What's up, nerds? On the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Halls of Torment. And today, we're gonna choose the Sage. And I am very curious, because the Sage, like, look at this. Look at it. Like, Sage, 250 base health. Even the Exterminator has 400, 450 on the Norseman. What about the... Why can I not... Wait. I can basically see every single one, but it seems like for some reason I can't see the sorceress? Okay, now I can see the sorceress. 300. Even the sorceress has 300. Like 500, 400, 350, and we got the Sage with 250. Base defense 0. I mean, okay, most or some of them have base defense 0. And block strength 0. Regeneration 0. Movement speed 4. So we are just pretty much the worst character out there right now. Okay, let's see. What would we want? Because the thing is, we don't have an attack. We choose an ability and use that as our main attack. I mean, we could... Oh, yes. The Mask of Madness. Every 30 seconds, take 30 damage. So that can even kill us as far as I know. And gain permanent player buff of +1 to or +2% to damage, attack speed, or multi-strike. So it's one of these three. So over time, you get a lot. You get a lot of buffs, but it's just spread across multiple things. But I feel like that could work if we got something to heal. We could go for more damage per HP missing because we're gonna lose HP. Or we go on 200 times max HP damage dealt, 10 HP. Each time triggered, plus 1% to damage threshold. Does it mean, like, first time it's 200 times your max HP, and the next time it's then 202 times max HP because it's 2%? Or 1%? I'm not sure if that's how that works. Or we just go for more damage. We could also start with experience gain, which would probably not be bad. On hit, negate damage, charge is used, while charged, force and damage. Ooh. So yeah, every 30 seconds we would negate damage. Wait a second. Could that work together with the mask? Maybe it could. Yeah, okay, so... some of them would be good. Like, this would be very useful because we don't have a whole lot of health. So, getting 200 times our maximum health is actually not that hard, but I think, you know what? Let's go... Screw it. Let's go with damage, raw damage. Now, what do we want? I mean, base damage wouldn't be bad. A rebirth would probably not be bad. Crit chance. Do we just, once again, go for full-on damage? I think we do. Okay. On kill, with a 10% chance to heal for 1 HP. On full health when killing a foe, chance for +1 damage. I mean, I like that. I really do. I just don't know if this is enough. We could just go for defense, but I mean, 20% doesn't do much when we have 0. Hunter Scarp. By the way, subscribe. Hunter Scarp, if you stand still, your damage is increased. We don't want to stand still, is the thing. Yeah, we're gonna go for the little bit of healing here. And I think we just go for the block strength while moving. Or, ooh. Accumulate 5 seconds not moved, heal, yeah. Although, I mean, heal for 1%. 1% of our, what was it, 200 HP? That's 2 HP. So, either we just go for movement speed, or we go for this. Yeah, we want to keep moving. Each time you block, you have a 50% chance for an additional attack that always crits. I mean, with more block strength, that would actually not be bad. Multi-strike, definitely not bad. Attack speed, no. It's either this or... Yeah, you know what? Let's use this. We won't have a whole lot of defense. I know. Like, or block. Do we? I think we might want to go for this because we might want to choose some kind of like electric damage. Do we, is the question. Do we want to go for... What are we missing here again? Frost Avalanche. Okay, no, I don't really care for that right now. We do have a few things with in the Forgotten Viaduct. Damn, 300 Arcane Splinter active at the same time. I mean, we could do it with this character. One hit, kill 1000 enemies that have 1000 or more health with a direct hit from Lightning Strike with what the heck? Now I think we're just gonna go... I think we're just gonna go for the Haunted Caverns. I really just wanna see what this character is all about. Like, I wanna know if this character is as overpowered as I think it is. Okay, so we start by choosing any ability. This one is new. Swings a heavy iron ball on a chain in an 8 pattern. Force multiplies damage. Ooh, that sounds fun. Like, we choose whatever we want right now, and that will be our main attack. So I'm thinking, in my head, things that would be good. Arcane Splinters. They are not bad. They are just a bit slower in the beginning. Phantom Needles, probably amazing. Probably. Flame Strike, theoretically awesome, because it's pretty much the strongest skill there is, if you can just hit it after charging it up. Ring Blade, Spirit Warrior, like, we want something that's quite fast, so I think we actually want to start with the Phantom Needles. And we can choose a second ability just because this, like, the Phantom Needles that we chose were our basic attack, and this is now just the Tome of Mastery that is always there in the beginning of this. You know what? Let's go with these. And let's start. I mean, we already deal decent damage. We want range. Because the further Phantom Needles go before anything, the better, I feel like. Do we start with... I think we go with base regeneration. Because we had none. So now at least we regenerate 1 health every 5 seconds. I want to go for stuff like crit. I want to go for offense. But right now, I think stuff like movement speed and some kind of defense would be a good idea. You know what? Screw it. Just let's go with strength. But yeah, technically, like I said, this is now our main attack. And it gets quite a few boosts because of that. Attack speed, that's decent. Range, damage, it gets, I think, yeah, main ability buff 50%. So the ability we choose in the beginning gets a 50% buff. Wow, what just hit us? Oh, our mask. The mask just hit us because 30 seconds was over. Elemental effect chance with the main weapon. Our main weapon, like I said, is the Phantom Needles, and they don't have elemental effect chance, so we're not gonna go for that. Base crit chance on abilities. I'm not sure. We're gonna take it, but I'm not sure if that just increased for the Phantom Needles, if the Phantom Needles still count as an ability, because they are now our main weapon. Because when it says main weapon, it only talks about the Phantom Needles here. That much I know. I don't know if when it talks about abilities, it still talks about the Phantom Needles because they are abilities. Not sure. Yeah, once again, I was about to ask what just did damage to us, but yeah, it's once again the mask. That's what it's here for. Oh wow, we had 0.2 or every 0.2 seconds, and now it's only 0.15. Damn. Damage main weapon, force main weapon. Force, if I remember correctly, for the Phantom Needles is just how much pierce it has. So that's totally right. Now, question in my mind is, do I just want to go for another... Ooh, yeah, let's just take it already. Do we want to go for another ability right now? Ooh, what movement speed ability? That's interesting. That's an interesting way to put it. Plus 50% damage ability. Like, technically I could double it and get plus 100% damage for abilities, but minus attack speed. You know what? Sure. Not a great idea. Definitely not a great idea. And I feel like... Wait, I feel like that hit our... Where is it? No, the attack speed was up here. Stand straight minus 25. Okay, so it still counts as an ability. That's good to know. Which kind of sucks because now we reduced its attack speed, but we're just gonna give it plus 30%. So we are a bit faster than before. With 50% bonus damage. So I'm okay with that. Like, the Phantom Needles generally are incredibly fast. That's one of their main appeal, I feel like. So yeah, even if we make them a bit slower, they're never really slow. And yes, I think... Oh. We should probably get the two things here. But yeah, I think I wanna go for another ability. Because I was debating, like, having less abilities but upgrading them better. Or having more abilities and just minus 10% defense and block strength. Again, not bad if we had any. We do have block strength thanks to our shoes. Thanks to our boots. Yeah, so either more abilities and not upgrading all of them, or less abilities but upgrading all of them was the question. But I think... Oh yeah, totally forgot. Another passive of this character is you can always choose range but minus area. No, I think we just go with attack speed here. Oh, okay. That one looks interesting, and I mean, I would assume, I don't know, this is the first... Oh, multi-strike, interesting. This is the first time I see this ability. It looks weird, like, not bad weird, but it looks weird. I would assume that one of the upgrades will be that it also spawns one that goes in the other, like in an infinite pattern. While this is, as we know, an 8 pattern. Base force. Force? Stats like duration, piercing, knockback, and others. I don't know. Attack speed, yeah. Since we lowered the attack speed here, do it. Force multiplies damage. Oh, yeah. So, force actually not a bad idea on this ability. I mean, our... What are they called? Arcane splinters also go up and down. Base force, yeah, just more damage. So now we have 2 abilities that just shoot up and down, and 1 that shoots everywhere. So if we could just get the ring blades, because they shoot side to side, that would be an option. If we just generally go with force, that would increase the damage anyway. And for the Phantom Needles, like I said, I think it's Pierce. You know what? Let's start building a little bit of defense. It won't do much. We know it won't do much. But it's just that little bit more than we had before could come in handy at some time. Base crit chance, crit bonus wouldn't be bad. And this will also not be bad. I think I will just mostly try and upgrade my abilities and not myself, maybe. 10 base damage on abilities. Area, range, and force of main weapon. Area doesn't matter for the things that we have, but I think I want 20 base damage on all my abilities. Because like I keep explaining pretty much in every video, I'm sorry if you heard it all like many times already, but the more base damage the better. Because every single upgrade that gives you percentage damage gives you percentage of your base damage. So if your base damage is 10 and you get 10%, ooh, that's a lot. Experience gain. Okay, first of all, keep that around, and yeah, give me the experience gain. So if you get 10% of 10 base damage, then you get +1. If you get 10% of 100 base damage, then you get +10. So it's just, you always want to increase your base damage, even if sometimes it... Where's the blood trail? Okay, there it is. Even if sometimes it seems counterintuitive, like I could either go with 10% damage or 1 base damage. No, you go for the 1 base damage, or in this case 12. Like, holy shit. So the Morning Star pretty much will be a very strong ability. If we had chosen this as our main weapon, we would have increased the damage by a lot. So I think... Oh, okay. We just need to hit this guy, but I mean, once we hit, we are dishing out the damage like crazy. Interesting. Ooh. An item I've never seen. Holy Relic. Every 30 seconds when damaged, place Holy Light. Heals 50 HP and regenerates... Wait, what? Heals 50 HP and regenerates 0.5 a second for 100 seconds. Every 30 seconds when full health, drop power up? I don't necessarily understand what they mean with drop power up. Like, are we talking about the items that give you, like, invulnerability for a bit, or attack speed bonus? I'm not sure. But something... But you drop the Holy Light that heals you for, first of all, 50... Right then and there, and then over 100 seconds for increases your regeneration if you stand in it, I would assume, because why would the game just give you 100 seconds of increased regeneration? That doesn't make any sense. So it's probably just since it drops the Holy Light, if you stand in it, you will get healed, which sounds pretty damn good. Let's go with multi-strike. We want to follow the blood splatter till we get the second token. Nope, there it isn't. Just so that we have an easier time with the boss later on. And then we're gonna go down and get another ability. Oh yeah, keep moving because of our shoes. The block strength goes down. Block strength goes down when we stand still. And since we don't really have a whole lot of block strength, it's actually never a good idea for us to stand still. Screw it! We're gonna be the heaviest hitting old man. Okay, I wanna try and like fill the ring a little bit because I have to kill 100 or now 73 more monsters in this magical ring. Let's go with movement speed for safety reasons. The Morning Star hits like a truck, but in a very weird, shape, pattern, whatever, because of course, you only deal damage when the head of the Morning Star hits. The chain doesn't do anything. The chain just goes through things. Range minus area, sure. I'm okay with that, I think. Like, Morningstar, incredibly strong. Very situational, I would say. Like, it's great when a horde of enemies runs towards you. Because if you just hit multiple of them, they are just all done. Done. 8 damage. I don't know if that means, like, base damage, or just whatever you do plus 8. But give me plus 40% damage on the Phantom Needles. Like, it would probably have been better to get my the white potion that doubles stuff. Keep it for later for the bigger upgrades. But I want as much damage as I can right now. Okay, I think that was base damage because we went from 600 something crits to 733 now. Also, one thing that I think I forgot to mention is another passive of the sage is that every level up you gain 1%, what's it? Ooh. Yeah, give me that. 1% pickup range and 1% damage. Like, just flat 1% damage per level. So, the Sage is pretty much the class with the highest possible damage output. Because you just go on the offense because you don't have any defense. You could go for a defensive build, but it would take so much more to have a decent defense than any other class. Like 30 base health, sure, we could go for that, but I much rather have less health and just know that I can destroy everything around me. I also kind of want to try a Dragon's Breath build with this guy. Like, go for the Dragon's Breath and get the upgrade where it's like a constant flamethrower. That's probably quite strong. Ooh, oh yeah, I can just choose the upgrades that I want because I can. Reduces the number of splinters but makes them burst into smaller ones after a short time. That's pretty good, especially since it doesn't say anything about lowering damage or whatever. And splinters will never entirely stop moving and instead of losing damage over time, they gain damage, plus 20 base damage. Would not be bad. When needles disappear, they deal magic damage in an area, or critical hits split into 2 new projectiles. I want to go with that. Because we do have a whole lot of crit chance already. And every time we have a crit with a Phantom Needle, it splits into smaller needles that do the same damage. They don't split anymore, but they do the same damage. Crit chance 50%, but minus attack speed, minus force. I would like to know how much crit chance we have. I think I'm just gonna go for force right now. Like, how much crit chance do I have? Also, wait. Blood-soaked shirt. Okay, that's plus 9% damage. Awesome. Mask of Madness. Total buff amount 32. Okay, 32%, but it doesn't tell me what, because the mask gives you either... Oh, damn. It gives you either, what was it? Attack speed, attack damage, or something else. So yes, we have 32% total buff amount, but it doesn't tell me how it allocated them. I mean, still, we got good stuff, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, okay, so here it doesn't show us our crit chance because we don't have anything, basically. Crit chance 35%, crit chance 55%, crit chance 75%. So yeah, the 50% crit chance would be good for our Phantom Needles. It feels like we crit so much more with the Phantom Needles than 35%, but it's probably just because we shoot so many Phantom Needles. So yeah, it would have helped the Phantom Needles, but not the other two. You know, yeah, let's go for this. The other two abilities, like the Morning Star, would just be over 100% crit chance. Which I think also not bad, because that can help give you, like, super crits, right? Am I thinking about the right game? Other than the, like, now this is the third video that I'm recording of this game since basically being back to the game. Before that, I haven't played it in a while, so I don't have everything. Oh my goodness. $12 base damage on the weapon that just deals so much damage once it hits, of course. Could you just go down, please, little slime? Nope. Okay, thank you. Still, we got gold. Could have gotten more, I'm just saying. Okay. So, in this first dungeon, which is the easiest, on regular mode, not agony, which again, the easiest. We are just breezing through right now. I'm curious and I'm very scared of the newest dungeon. And I'm not sure if going for the Phantom Needles would be the best idea there. I think you'd need something with more oomph, because the Phantom Needles, their biggest bonus is that they are so fast. They deal a whole lot of damage because they deal it so often. But a single Phantom Needle, especially in the beginning... just... Yes. But in the beginning, it would probably take a while for the Phantom Needle to get going, and I don't know if that's not like... Oh, wow. If you wouldn't need, like, too much time to get it going. Swing 2 Morning Stars in a butterfly pattern. You know what? That sounds lovely. Okay, okay. So it's kinda... Oh, wow. With multi-strike... Okay, I want more multi-strike. I want to fill the screen with Morning Stars. It's kind of what I thought. Like, I know I said it would just add the infinity symbol, basically, to the pattern. But, I mean, this is kinda what I thought. Not saying I was right, because I wasn't. I said, infinity, this is a butterfly. But if you take the 8 and infinity together and rotate them a little bit, it's basically what we have right now. This is a weird ability. I mean, again, it hits like a truck. With multi-strike, it's really fun. I don't care for the element. I know I could just get rid of it, but it would also get rid of the next one. Like, proficiency stance 3. And I don't care for that. Base crit chance, crit bonus. Yeah, sure. How much crit chance do we have now on our abilities? 50. Oops. 50 here. Where is it? 75, and you are 90. Okay. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we get to 6, have we already, like, do we need to unlock? Oh, there was another gold slime, it seems. Do we need to unlock the other upgrade, or is it already unlocked? Like, do we just need to get the Morningstar to 6? Ooh, we're gonna take that for later. Now, can we get the other one if we just get the Morningstar to level 6? Or do we just have to unlock it through any... Yeah, let's go with more crit chance. We have to unlock it through a quest or something. I'm not sure. We shall see. Because I plan on upgrading the Morningstar more and more. Maybe starting with the Morningstar. Like, the Morningstar seems to be an amazing destructive tool, but just not the best to start with because of the pattern. The pattern, it's just harder to hit anything than, let's say, Phantom Needles. Phantom Needles can't go wrong. You cannot miss with the Phantom Needles. Let's go with attack speed, why not? And the arcane splinters, they are good, but once again, it's only up and down and not left and right. So yeah, I'm unsure. But since the Morningstar deals so much damage, and you get a 50% damage bonus, and you just increase the damage more and more, starting with them would just have them hit like trucks anyway. Wait a second. In any dungeon, you can get the upgrade, which we have for, I think, the first 3 already. Oh my goodness, more experience gain. Where it's that you start with an ability tome right next to you. So in this case, we started with... When we started, we were choosing our spell as a weapon, which we took the Phantom Shards, no, Phantom Needles. And right next to us was an ability tome, so we had a second spell already. So starting with the Morningstar when you have a spell tome next to you is actually a really good idea. Just choose whatever as your main ability, the thing that deals the most damage, but maybe isn't the greatest as a standalone ability for you. Ooh, I like all of these, but let's just go with attack speed even more. Because you can get a second ability right away anyway. Huh. Now that I think about it. That sounds fun. Or again, like the Flame Strike, which is already the strongest ability in the game if you can charge it up. It's incredibly stupid in terms of power. So if you take that, start with a 50% damage increase, and also each level gain more damage. You know what? Screw it, Morningstar. The Morningstar is the star of the show today. This character is interesting. It has a whole lot of interesting, like, let's say, opportunities. Come on, hit freaking Morningstar. Yeah, just go for a little bit of defense. Again, won't do as much. It's just we are starting to get swarmed. And I'm just going over to the Hand of Greed. How much, what level are we currently on? 5. So we need one more Morningstar upgrade. Or one more Morningstar level up, however you want to call it. Trade, that's it. One more Morningstar trade in order to get potentially the upgrade. And by potentially, I just mean I'm not sure if we already have it unlocked or not. Because when we get another scroll, the scrolls turn into tomes, so we can choose anyway. So if we have the upgrade, the possibility for the upgrade, then we can go for the upgrade. There is no if with this character. There's only yes. So that's a pretty awesome way of playing. Also, I'm pretty sure like the rifts, no, arcane splinters were not the best idea. I like the ability, but it's really not that great. I feel like it's very situational. Or rather, it's not situational, it's a good baseline. But oh my goodness, holy shit. It's a good baseline, but other than that, come on, give me. Oh shit, yes. 15 base damage for all abilities. Can we just get maybe something? I'm gonna go till we only have 5 strong wines left. Alright, then we don't take it. You know what? Screw it, we take it so that we get the next abilities for it. There we have it. Morningstar plus 12 base damage. Holy shit. 20 damage, 8 damage again. Not sure if it's base damage or not, because it doesn't say. Okay, we don't have the upgrade for the Morningstar. Otherwise, we would be able to choose it here. We could go for like orbs. We could go for another ability. We could also just upgrade. You know what? I feel like why not go for Meteor Strike? Another very strong weapon and ability. Go just for more damage. Holy shit, look at the XP. Oh my goodness. I just realized if I had switched 50 base damage. If I had switched to my other, whatchamacallit, my other amulet right before taking the Hand of Greed, I would have gotten 30% increased EXP with that. Or for that. Oh, that would have been pretty awesome. What's the... It's the same. Didn't I already take the proficiency stance with crit? I'm not sure. Whatever. You know what? Now that we have an elemental attack, now we can take it. Weirdly enough, and yeah, it sounds weird that I'm gonna say this right now, but doesn't the Morningstar feel a little bit lackluster in terms of damage? Like so much... Ooh. We've increased the damage so much, and it still only, quote-unquote, deals somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000. Does it feel weird to say? I'm not sure. I mean, we are so hitting through enemies. We're basically burning through them. Morningstar's pretty amazing right now. But it just feels like it should, by now, it should just deal more. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I mean, we are dealing lots of damage. Our Phantom Needles are amazing. And I mean, we are at 100% crit or close to with most of our abilities. So yeah, damage-wise, we're good. Will we go for more? Sure. Just want to check. 90% crit chance, so that means you are at 100, right? Yeah, 128. 150. What about you, though? Crit chance 225. Oh, sure. So yeah, there is no need for us to go for any more crit chance. Crit bonus, on the other hand, surely we could go for. Okay, right now, where are we going? I don't know. I think we're just gonna run around, try to destroy some stuff lying around. Deal 10 million damage with your main ability. So any ability where you need, where you struggle with a quest, like deal 2 million, 3 million, 5 million damage, just choose this character, I feel like, right? I mean, yes, the Phantom Needles, they deal damage, like I said, they deal damage so fast that it racks up so much. But let's say we had the Morning Star for our main ability. Like just look at the amount of damage. I think we still have the Avalanche that we haven't gotten like X amount of damage for. I'm gonna check that out like at the end of this episode, because I feel like now at least I think that we have unlocked all that there is to unlock for now. I mean, save for maybe some equipment or whatever, but we got all the characters, we got all the maps. So now it's back to just questing, I would think, right? Okay, next time we find a Hand of Greed, I will immediately switch to my other amulet, because we have increased EXP get. Oh wow, that destroyed. Okay, we got nothing, we don't care, let's discard it for EXP. Let's go for it. Crit bonus, why don't we, right? Just more damage, just more damage. Yeah, we got EXP increase. Does it tell us? Experience gain 199. We basically get double EXP from everything, and we can increase that by 30%. I mean, for every level with the amulet, we lose 1%. That's a lot. Oh, 75% damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, I want the other one. We could have rerolled, but I don't care. So yeah, like with the amulet, every subsequent level that you gain, you lose one of the 30 bonus percentage. But it doesn't go below 30. Like it just after 30 level ups, it negates your amulet, but it can't go below that. And I mean, if we get up to 30, levels, that would bring us to right now 93. So maybe I should just use it right now. I mean, but then again, our current amulet just... Oh yes, give me this. Our current amulet just gives us more damage. Up to 75%. But then again, we have good range, so... You know what? Let's just switch it out. Give me more EXP gain. Now we're dealing less damage, but again, it's with our range, or with our pickup range. Enemies in our pickup range increase our damage with the other amulet. But our range generally, like our attack range, is so high that there aren't that many enemies in our pickup range, usually. And against the boss later on, it's completely useless anyway, because there's one enemy, so that's plus 1% damage. Which, I mean, we are in the 1,000 to 2,000 of damage, so 2% actually not that bad, or 1%. That's like 100, no, 10. Let me think. Yeah, 10. Well, if you had 1,000 damage, that's plus 10 damage. Then I mean, yeah, okay. It's not that great. Really not that great. 4,000 or 4,100 damage with some crits. Okay, that's plus 41 damage. Also, it's alright. Just more area, just more AoE, just destroy stuff. This character with the Holy Nova, Holy Light Nova, I don't remember what it's called. Deal 5 million direct damage with abilities. Sure. Hand of Greed, there we got it. That should give us quite the decent EXP gain. Sure, let's go for range, why not? Base damage, 12 base damage on a Morningstar. Holy. You know? Base damage minus multi-strike, or minus multi-strike for disability. I'm okay with that. Like, full multi-strike builds are generally really fun because you just throw so much stuff out. But there is not that much... There are not that many traits that give you multi-strike. Let's go for damage. Like, we've gone for raw damage this whole time, why stop now, right? But yeah, our arcane splinters are definitely our weakest link. I mean, right? No, wow! They did more damage than the Morningstar. I mean, they hit easier, but still. Interesting. I really thought the Morningstar would have done more by now. Does it just feel stronger than it is? Nah, I think it's just because it hits. Like, it hits hard, but it hardly hits. Right. You know, with all the upgrades to experience gain, I would have guessed that we would have been further by now than 71. But on the other hand, this is the easiest dungeon, and it's not agony, so it's the least amount of enemies, basically, you get. So, same time, in a bigger dungeon, we would by now probably be in the 80s to 90s. If we survived so far. I'm very curious once the boss appears. Because the boss is annoying. Maybe we should try and get some more movement speed. The boss is annoying and it could kill us so easily. If we are not careful. Base multi-strike and area. Yeah, sure. Like, multi-strike on the splinters just means more splinters. You don't even notice it, it's just more splinters. Another ability, like a tome, would be nice. I just want to upgrade more stuff. But at this point, there are no more bosses, right? No, surely not. So there is... Oh, there's another Hand of Greed. 24... Holy shit! Like, I know I make it out to be better than it actually is. Although, I mean, currently we deal 5,000 crits with it. Like, that's a lot. So yeah, if we had that as our main weapon, we would now deal 50% more damage with it. Base crit bonus on the Phantom Needle, sure. 2,000 crits, like every 0.2 seconds or whatever. I don't know how fast it is, and I don't want to look it up right now. Like, the Phantom Needles, they get so damn strong. And I haven't even gotten the second upgrades for them, which would just deal magical AoE damage around them. I really love it. Like, the Phantom Needles are by far my favorite ability in this game, even if they're not necessarily the strongest. But I feel like they're the most reliable. You can just deal 1 million damage with the Morning Star. That's great. And I would guess that with this we unlocked the second upgrade for it. But yeah, Phantom Needles, like, got any melee kind of character that needs a bit of range, Phantom Needles. Got someone very slow attacking that needs a little bit of speed, Phantom Needles. Deal a whole lot of AoE, but like struggle to kill single targets at times, Phantom Needles. It's just, you can't go wrong with the Phantom Needles. They might not be the most right at any point, but you cannot go wrong with them. I'm a big advocate for the Phantom Needles. Give me, you know what, movement speed. I said we wanted more movement speed, so give me more. That was a very small hand of greed. Okay. We're gonna switch back. For now, we're just gonna deal more damage. And another hand of greed. For now, we're gonna deal more damage. And once the boss is here, we would deal at least 1% more. That is more than if we chose to take the other amulet. Because the other amulet would just give us more EXP, which, like, the little bit that's still lying around here, yes, we could pick it up, but I'd much rather have 1% more damage than, like, half a level or whatever. 7 seconds. Curious, because, like, damage-wise, we shouldn't have any problems with the boss, especially since we found the things that make his health go down a lot. Yeah, like I said, damage-wise, no problem. Holy shit! We are slaughtering him. And he's gone. Holy. Okay, so we got Novice Sage, we got gold for that. Trade Ethereal Shift. Awesome. Gold reward, and here we got the trade types Handle and Multi-Star. Ooh. That sounds like something with Multi-Strike. Okay. So, Sage, at least in the easiest part of the game, pretty awesome. Oh wait, what's here again? Oh yeah, burn damage. Yeah, don't care for that right now. Deal 25,000 damage or better hit on a single enemy with Radiant Aura without Fragile Effect. Definitely something that we can do with the Sage, no problem. Reach Agony 3 on Ember Grounds. Oh, that shouldn't be that hard. Have 20 summons at the same time. Attack projectiles do not count. Okay, that's something. Reach Agony 3 and Forgotten Viaduct should also not be a problem. 160 crits with a single meteor. Over crits are counted multiple times. Okay. That should work. Agony 3 and Forgotten Viaduct. Fatal Strike. Reach an average of 10 critical hits per second with the main attack of the sorceress. Damn. Wait. Beast Tracker, Cold Fury, Forward March, Ethereal Knowledge. We haven't even gotten... Oh no. I thought it would give us the reach level 80, but since we get increased EXP... Yeah, that makes sense. 100 million damage with your main ability. Oh, fuck. 2 million damage with Spectral Fists? Ooh. Deal 15 million direct damage with abilities. We got the 5 millions. Last round was 8 million. Wow. And then we get the Spectral Fists. Ooh, new abilities. I want them. 50 million direct damage. Like, are you... Okay. Interesting. So yeah, definitely expect another Sage run in the very near future. This one is very interesting. Tell me what you think about the class. And I thank you, nerds, so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.